Welcome back to the daily discussion. So I've been kind of going down this mental rabbit hole and just thinking about how things would naturally be for humans if we went back to like a hunter-gatherer phase, and why we do things that we do, or how things that we're told to do are probably wrong and not helpful in the long run. So one of those things that I've come across lately is how much water people tell you to drink. Now, frequently when they tell you to drink, a gallon plus of water a day, or certain percentage of your body weight, or whatever the case is, whatever number they want to use, they then follow that up with telling you should supplement that with some kind of like sodium or electrolyte rebalancing thing too. Well, to me, that actually goes, the reason you need that electrolytes rebalancing is because you're actually offsetting the balance because you're drinking too much water in the first place. Because if you think about it, in nature as a hunter-gatherer, we were meant to be able to, our bodies can handle 7 days-ish or so without water. Now, you're not super comfortable, and eventually you do get a little bit dehydrated and things start to shut down eventually. But the point is, you would be able to go naturally a day or two without water and still be able to be functional. Now, what you would end up doing is supplementing that water with having foods or fruits or what you consume in terms of nutrients would actually supplement and have liquid in them, because you'd be drinking or eating salads or eating fruits, and all those things have moisture in them, which would refill the water and the electrolytes for you. So I was having issues sleeping, like I mentioned a couple weeks ago. And those are three things that I noticed: was the TV, the changing of meals, and then drinking a lot of water. And I fluctuated with the TV. I've gone back to doing that with my wife now. I fluctuated with the meals here and there a little bit, messing around with how much food I'm intaking, all that stuff, and when and where and all that stuff. And neither one of those have messed with my sleep. But when I drink too much water, when I drink too much liquid in the day, I get a terrible night's sleep again. And I believe that is why. Now, that's just my own personal opinion. You could try your own experiment, whatever you got to do. But I've noticed that drinking water, especially with food, I should say, has actually just become a habit. Because if I wait a couple minutes, give it like 5-10 minutes after eating to see if it'll settle down. Even working out, sometimes I'm super thirsty, or I think I'm super thirsty after working out. And then I wait 10 minutes for whatever reason, maybe get a shower or whatever it is. And then I'm not thirsty anymore, because I'm just in a habit of drinking. So sometimes it's not that you're actually thirsty, you're just used to drinking because maybe you were told you should drink, and then at that point. Now I think about this too in terms of how I was when I was playing sports even. I actually didn't drink a lot of liquids during sports. And if I drank anything like Gatorade or Powerade or any kind of those sports drinks, I got a super bad cramp in my stomach and chest, or my side. So I didn't even do that. I would supplement here and there a little bit of water, mostly just to wet my mouth and then keep going. And I think that's why. I don't believe that we need as much water as we're told at this point, but that's just my opinion. And again, I'm not a scientist or anything. I'm just a study of one, and I know I don't need as much as they're telling me. And when I do, I have really bad sleep. So I'm not gonna continue that trend. Experiment for yourself though. Let me know what you think that you find is best for you if you've ever tried.